Well, here we are at Louth, or just near Louth, on the Darling River, and as you can see, because of the recent rain, it is so green that it's almost hard to look at. All of this only a few months ago was brown and ugly, but now look at it, and it's me. Well, the sad fact is that although this is a nice campsite, I got seriously wet last night. The rain hammered down. Most of my gear got wet, and then to top it all off, the bike fell on top of me through the night. Not a good night, definitely, but it's a nice day. So I think if I can get some of my gear dried out a bit more. I've had a nice breakfast and wandered around and looked at some rocks. If I can get my gear dry, I'll pack up in the next couple of hours, and hopefully the road will be dry enough to let me keep heading north. Just outside of Louth at the moment, yeah, having a great time. Well, as you can see, it's very early morning, and got a nice fire going. Last night was much better than the previous night, thank goodness. Although it was very cold, we seem to have had a frost. Not exactly sure what my plans today are, but I think I'll wait for the sun to come up and take it from there. Well, this is the little town of Hungerford, just over the Queensland-New South Wales border. As you can see, there's not much there. And this is the dog fence. And this is New South Wales. And there's my bike. And there's the dog fence. About as close as I can get to the damn things. That last lot's got a couple of little babies by the look of it. See, so well, hello Kirsten and Michael, hi. This is just a brief little hike from pretty much the middle of nowhere. Been trying to capture some pictures of emus for you, but they are very fast and not very keen to get the picture taken. Anyway, that's me. Rick mate, how's it going? This is somewhere you'd like to come, I'm sure. I spent yesterday digging around in some old clay washouts and found some Aboriginal artefacts. Camped out under the stars last night, and it is great. Wish you were here. Steve, been to Quamba, and it is a small place. Nice, but what I want to know is what the hell's happening with the fuel? There is none. You should mention that to the Rels one day. And also I saw Hayden Lane. Catch up. People at the Herald, IT, how's it going? Well, halfway between Thargomindah and Quilpie on about the most out of the way road I could find, and this is it. Camped out under the stars last night, beautiful, and probably spoken to 2 people in the last 6 days, and that was too many. Yeah, well, catch ya. Well, here we are at the Baloo River outside of Quilpie. You'd really have to wonder if I was the only person on earth sometimes. I haven't spoken to anyone in 3 days. and I think I've only seen about 5 cars in the last 4 days. It is just beautiful out here, and no amount of pictures or videos. Well, today's report. It's Saturday. No, actually it's Sunday. I'm about 2,150 kilometres from home, and more or less I'm on the homeward track now. I'm about 30 k's outside of, I think it's called Erramunga or something, Erramunga. And last night was pretty nice. I went to the pub, had a couple of beers, nice steak dinner. The caravan park was very ordinary, and I was up before daylight today and gone so I could come down the road and light a fire and make some breakfast and get away from all those dogs and people. Another great place, as you can see. We got a fire, we got rocks. Well, that's about all we got, but it is a great place, and too bad you're not here. Catch ya. Jason. Sunday morning, about the 7th or 8th or something, and look what you're missing out on. Hey Dave, hello, help desk. Well, I'm real glad I'm not there at the moment, and well, that's all I want to say about that. Graham, how's it going? Just like to report, no fights so far. I'm just outside of Erramunga. Although I did have to get up and leave this morning from the caravan park that I stayed in, and come down the road for 40 k's so I could cook my breakfast and chill out for a while. Other than that, nothing to report. So, I woke up this morning and I looked around and I went, Steve! Where's Steve Morris? Oh, that's right, he's not here. Missing you, mate. You would have loved it. Maybe next time. It is a great place. See, we got rocks. You got rocks like this at your place? No, probably not. Hello, Kirsten. Yes, this is just a hello. I'm about 2,100 kilometres from home, and more or less on the homeward path. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't like this spot. It's dry, lots of rocks, no bathrooms, but it is still a beautiful place, and too bad I can't show it to you both. Maybe another time. Oh, my sweetness, I love you. I'm on my way home. Sunday morning, I talked to you yesterday. Not on my way home directly, but I'm on the homeward path, and I'll see you in about a week. Well, check this out. I've found 4 of these of similar quality just in this area, which is basically just a bit of a washout on the creek, and there's nothing here except for these very fine tools. This has got to be seen. This is great. Down there we have yellow from the flowers from the recent rain. And I'm not sure if we're in Stony Desert yet or not, but we must be pretty damn close because there's an awful lot of rocks around. And it is just so peaceful. So very peaceful. Well, we're camped here about 300 metres from the Birkenwells dig tree, and very happy to be here indeed. That's it. Cooper Creek, not far from the Birkenwells dig tree, and apart from a few pesky flies, certainly a lovely afternoon. There's some pelicans up there, and I guess I'm sort of pretty much out of water, so I guess I'll be drinking that tonight. But anyway, that aside, it's my camp. What a great place.
Wow, these spare fires are coming here for me.